Shalom and greetings from Jerusalem. My name is Joan Lippis, or hashtag Joni in Jerusalem, welcoming you to Lunchtime Prayer for Israel. Lunchtime Prayer for Israel is part of Novea Ministries and therefore dedicated to filling the earth with the knowledge of God's glory. Amen and amen. Well, the title of today is As in the Days of Noah. All around us, we see a world that is becoming unfamiliar. Our lives are being transformed in some ways that are drastic, in some ways that are only a mild inconvenience. Around the world, there are places where the level of violence and hatred that are being unleashed are completely out of control. Lawlessness abounds. People are stunned and frightened. There even are places where dangerous situations are not only tolerated, but promoted. So we must ask ourselves, is this a hint of what's to come? And sadly, the answer is yes. These are the beginnings of what the Bible calls end times. So to understand what's coming, we need to go back to a similar time. So to do that, we're going to read Genesis 6, verses 5 through 7. Then the Lord, Yahweh, saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every intent of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. And the Lord was sorry that he had made man on the earth, and he was grieved in his heart. So the Lord said, I will destroy man, whom I have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast, creeping thing and birds of the air, for I am sorry that I made them. Remember, he had said originally, when he looked at what he had done, this is good. And when he looked at man, he said, this is very good. What happened? Well, God sent the flood, bringing death and destruction to his creation. However, Noah and his family were spared and soon repopulated the earth. But it didn't take long before mankind returned to his wicked ways. The problem was, and remains, man's heart, which from birth is deceitful and wicked. From birth, the prophet Jeremiah said, 17:9. And that wickedness will continue to be so without God's grace through faith in Messiah, Yeshua. Then we see in the New Covenant, Messiah is referring right back to the days of Noah. Listen, Luke 17, verses 26 through 30. As it was in the days of Noah, so it will also be in the days of Messiah. Listen, they ate, they drank, they married wives. They were given in marriage until the day that Noah entered the ark and the flood came and destroyed them all. And it continued. Likewise, as it was also in the days of Lot. They ate, they drank, they bought, they sold, they planted, they built. But on the day that Lot went out of Sodom, it rained fire and brimstone from heaven and destroyed them all. Even so, it will be until the day when Messiah, Yeshua, is revealed. But the good news is that God promised that there will come a day when Yeshua will restore all creation back to the Father's design. And our series, the End Time series, will explore these end times. Why? To prepare ourselves and others. So you should be asking yourself, well, how come God spared Noah and Lot? Well, I can answer that. Because God considered them tzedek, righteous. And so that's why we want to pray. We want to pray for discernment to understand these times and wisdom to know what to do. So as I say Lihitraot, please pray. So, Lihitraot, Shalom from Jerusalem.